Hey, welcome back. I want to do a quick distinction between the idea of leverage and manipulation and what the differences are. Because I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and he basically, in the conversation, I could hear him, feelings got hurt and things like that was more of an argument. And then I could hear how basically manipulation and leverage were seen as the same thing, and they're not. And I'll explain why. So a lot of people are familiar with the idea of manipulation or how people manipulate others. Basically, with manipulation, you are maybe it's like passive or even direct manipulation where you're trying to get something out of somebody without actually serving them or helping them in the process or helping them get to a better place. That's kind of gross. People can kind of pick up on that and feel on it. If you feel like you're being manipulated, it's like an ongoing thing, like it's a frequent thing that happens. If something's frequent in your life, that means that's the frequency you're more than likely tuned into, especially if it's showing up over and over again. So it's something you may want to check in with. That if you're continuously feeling manipulated, you may want to check where you're actually manipulating others, being passive about what you want, having them think they got to read your mind, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's basically manipulation. Leverage is a little bit different. Leverage is about, you know, what's available for me now that I already have that I can use to get to the next place, including other people and their efforts and their knowledge. Example, in business, um, partnerships, everybody has their own skill set. Billionaires and millionaires are excellent at creating leverage, putting people with their existing skill set in the positions that they succeed in best. That way, their leverage, the millionaires and billionaires are leveraging those people, giving them an opportunity and having them be on a team, everything moving in a direction of a vision. That's different. That's leverage. You can also leverage also you can manipulate and leverage finances. You can do it that way too. That's another way to do it. But you can take like credit and leverage it for your business and create a lot of financial space. Because let's say you have marketing that needs to be paid for, and the marketing's $2,500. You don't have $2,500 cash, but you do have a credit card that has $5,000 on it. You can put the $2,500 on the credit card, and you don't have to pay that $2,500 off right away. You'll only have a minimum payment of $25 or $35, and you can carry that balance. So you're leveraging other people's money to buy yourself time so that you can create what you say you're up to. So that's the distinction between leverage and manipulation. Uh, Manipulation has more of a, I don't like to use the word bad intention or evil, but it's more about that. And a lot of times it's unconscious for people. Leverage is about team building, bringing everybody in the fold. And the truth of the matter is you can't leverage either a belief or money or people or anything like that if you're not actually being grateful. Because gratitude, which is the cornerstone of wealth, believe it or not, if you're being grateful for everything, the good stuff and the bad stuff, you're going to see it differently. You're going to be like, how can I make this work for me rather than it working against me? A lot of people are in the mindset of things are working against me, and that's not leverage. That's being a victim and not being grateful. So, gratitude in a business sense, leverage comes out of being grateful for everything. Because if something shows up in my life that it was unexpected, it's for me to figure out how to make it work for me rather than against me. It's not about something bad happening and I have to flip out and and get all upset. It's like, wasn't expecting that, but let's see how this is going to work out for the best for me. How can I leverage it? What did it show up for? How did I bring it to me? Those are the types of questions that someone that leverages and is grateful will ask themselves. I hope that was enjoyable and very informative and helpful. Again, if you guys ever have any questions, reach out to me at any time. Love you.